Yeah, I was like looking at different videos, like vlogs and stuff, because I was just kind of like on my channel, I was just like, man, for me it was boring. Like, I don't know, to other people, I don't know if it's entertaining to them. My vlogs. I don't know if it's like entertaining to them, but I always, like, if I feel bored, I'm gonna want to do something to you know, fix it. So yeah, I was just like looking around other different vlogs and just kind of observed how I felt watching those vlogs. I'm just like, okay, this one's pretty interesting because they add more pictures explaining what they're talking about. I'm just like, this is actually interesting.
Right.
Yeah, so I tried to do that with yours today.
Something to retain people's attention. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So I was like, yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, because, no, that's a good technique. And I like when you do it. And, what was I going to say about that? Something interesting that I've been realizing with my video views campaign is that so we're testing 3 different music videos with Facebook ads right now.
Yeah.
We're testing Darkness, Creepy Crawly, and I Sold My Soul. You remember those? I think you were there for each one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there for each one of them. We shot all of them last year. And so we're running video view campaigns on Facebook right now. They've only been up for about a week. But we already within a week, you know, and we're testing 3 different target audiences. You know, fans of so-and-so artists, you know, that might like this kind of music, you know. So, but even within only testing for about a week, and we maybe have like 1,000 results so far, like in total, maybe a little over 1,000 people that have watched, you know, at least 10 or 15 seconds of the video. And you could tell there's a difference between the people, the video that catches people's attention and people that watch the video all the way through. They're not necessarily the same video. I was looking at the data and the information and everything. I was like, this don't really make sense. Like, why are people finishing this, but they don't have as many people that started? You know what I mean? So there's a difference. They're not necessarily going to be the same video.
What's the difference?
It has something to do with the audience, and maybe it has something to do with the video. It'll catch people's attention at first, but it won't keep their attention. Now, the other one, if they commit to watching it, they're gonna watch the whole thing. So I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, I don't know what it is. I can't put a finger on it yet, but I just know that that is the result.
Which one's the one that they've been watching all the way through, you know?
I think it's I Sold My Soul. I Sold My Soul. Yeah. And the one I think that people watch the most of is, people start is first Creepy Crawly and then second Darkness.
I just watched the beginning.
Right. Which makes sense for me with Darkness because it's a long ass hook, chorus or whatever, you know. And people
for Darkness, right?
Yeah. Whereas like that whole like minute, 2 minutes is like darkness around you, and like that's what it is for like a whole minute, you know.
Yeah.
And people have been telling me that, which I understand and I already knew already, and that's even why I'm not gonna put anybody's name on blast or anything, but there's a certain videographer who didn't want to shoot it at first because he thought it was like too repetitive, you know. And I totally understand. I totally get it, you know. But they'll watch it at first, but then when they see, okay, it's kind of repeating itself, you know. If you stay into all the way to the end, it changes up. It switches up at the end.
Yeah.
You know, and people enjoy it, you know. But
you don't want to wait that long.
Right. That goes with people's like attention span too. You know, so like different things for different people, I guess. It reminds me of one of the analogies that we use in marketing and the strategy that I'm learning. And maybe this will go good for you too. This will go good for like anybody or life just in general. But like marketing and pretty much like anything, relationships, fishing, it's like fishing, you know. So you go into, say you're trying to hook up or get a date or whatever, you know, and you're like looking for something like potentially like long term. You want to go to where people with the same interests are, or people that do what you want to do, so y'all both stay on the same path together, you know, right? Yeah. So like go to the gym or like the library or something if you want somebody that you know values themselves like physically or mentally or trying to improve, you know, that kind of thing. You meet somebody that are like doing something different. I don't know, like a chess club or a book club or whatever, right? So in marketing terms, that's like going to a certain lake geographically or like a location, right? So marketing, that would be my audience. What audience am I targeting? You know. And so once I got the audience, they got different types of bait that I could use, you know, and whether that's like a look, you know, or like whatever you say to the person when you go up and meet them, you know, for your first time, you know, whatever. But like, and that's gonna work. That's it right there, fast signs. Whether that's gonna work, it depends on what type of fish that you got in the in whatever location you're in. You know what I mean?